Hi there, students. Extenuate. To extenuate. Extenuating as an adjective. I think those are the two major words. So, to extenuate means to reduce the seriousness of something, to lessen the bad effects of, to palliate, or to mitigate, especially a crime, a fault, guilt, problems. So there were extenuating circumstances to the crime. He stole food because his children were hungry. The hungry children are an extenuating circumstance. They lessen the severity of the crime. The warm weather after the flooding extenuated its effects. They lessened the bad effects of the flooding. We need to find ways to extenuate the effects of global warming. Now, you can also use to extenuate just meaning to weaken, not necessarily something bad. So, for example, lack of contact with friends over a period of time extenuates the ties between you. Yeah, it lessens the ties because you don't know anything about each other, or you haven't heard from each other in a long time. So the ties or the friendship may be extenuated, decreased. So to extenuate, to lessen, to diminish, to mitigate, to excuse, to justify. I gave her some flowers to extenuate her anger. Putting on a hat will extenuate the cold. The government immediately started to extenuate the effects of the scandal, to decrease its effect on public opinion. Yeah, they were trying to extenuate. Now, the most common collocation with to extenuate is extenuating circumstances. The reasons behind a crime that lessen the seriousness of it. Yeah, they are a justification, if you like, or something that excuses it or lessens the bad intention from it. Analgesics will help to extenuate pain. Yeah, they lessen pain, they deaden it. If you have a bowl of curry and it's extremely hot, adding rice will extenuate the spiciness of the chili. Yeah, it will decrease it, it will make it better. Yeah. So let's see, to extenuate, a regular verb. This extenuated his actions. This has extenuated the seriousness of the crime. So what about formality? Maybe 6.5, 7 in formality. Extenuating circumstances. This sounds very legal, maybe a bit literary as well. I think informally I might use the word to excuse or to justify. And then as to origin, we have a Latin word, extenuatus, meaning to make thin, to loosen, or to weaken. Ex, out of, and tenuare, to make thin. I think from tenuous, thin in Latin. So, to extenuate, to reduce the seriousness of something, to partially excuse a crime, to make the impact of something less bad. So, by staying at home, we can extenuate the spread of COVID. It's going to continue spreading, but if we extenuate it, we will lessen it. So there you go, extenuate. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Extenuate, extenuating.